Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar is attempting to restore its bullish bias as it now tackles that resistance at 75.65. It is viewed beyond there and up towards 75.95.10. The market will find good supply returning, and I do expect to see a very heavy tumble from that region if contested, and looking towards the immediate support of 75.05 with 74.70 beneath there as a bearish trigger level. Now, it's beneath there that would give further exposure to the downside and look towards a target of 73.85. Viewing the euro dollar, well, first of all, the US dollar is attempting to try and regain its momentum, and this week we do have the Federal Reserve's latest policy meeting this Thursday at 4 a.m. With the forecast looking for 25 basis points, the market is looking for a rate hike up to 1.25%, currently holding at 1%. Should be factored in now that nearly 100% is looking for this move in the market. But more particularly, the market will be looking at the statement released afterwards to suggest any further rate hikes, if seen on Thursday, or may park the outlook to a future date. So looking with the euro, with the market retreating further from the multi-month highs around 112.80 figure, the market is now pressuring this level of 111.70. Although not completely broken, I do expect to see further weakness and then eventually bringing a target of 110.70.90 and reassess from there, with the resistance on the day holding around 112.45. Well, the dollar yen lost its footing on earlier in the week, and you can see now that the market has rejected that level 110.60.65 and now looking towards a support of 109.55. It is viewed that beneath the 109 handle, I do expect to see further bullish implications returning, and this sell-off should be an opportunity for the market to establish longs and look to the immediate target of 110.15 and higher towards 110.60.65 with 111 still on the agenda. Well, the pound weakens further and is likely to, with the immediate target of 126.35 and looking lower towards 125.30, which is where the market rallied when Theresa May called for the UK election, which now, as a result, ends to a hung parliament. Towards a 125.30.55 could see demand returning, with the resistance now looking around 127.15 and possibly higher, capping around 127.70. Well, gold has fallen further, taking out the 12.68 support. Now looks towards a target of 12.48 if we see a break of 12.60 today. 61 has been the low, but I do expect to see from the technical point that this market will remain bearish, with the resistance now holding around 69.75. And to end up with oil, the market is slightly on the bullish side, but resistance at the moment is capping around 46.70.85. Now, while this contains any further strength, then I am looking down towards a target of 43.40.65 for this week. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report that will be released shortly.